Hello and welcome back to my channel. So today we did this fall look, a little bit of like a burnt orange eye look, and I don't have fluffy lashes today, so it's definitely getting me some time to get used to. And also I have some fall lipstick on, blush on, all of that. So it's basically all like a fall look, and I hope you enjoy. I love fall so much. Summer used to be my favorite season, but now it's definitely fall. Like, what's not to love about it? So I hope you guys enjoy, and let me know if you try this look or any of the products. Bye. Alright, so I just took a shower. I'm just going to throw a headband on, let this hair air dry a little bit, and we'll get started. So I'm going to start off with a primer. So I'm going to use the Rare Beauty primer. I really like this for a glow. I feel like my skin needs it. And I also have a mirror right across from me, so I'll probably be looking over there. So I wanted to do a fall look, and I'm talking like fall blush, fall eyeshadow, fall lip color, all of that good stuff. And I no longer have extensions for now, taking a little bit of a break from my lashes, and you know, I just really miss too rubbing my eyes. Feels so good. But yeah, eventually getting them back because I love extensions, and honestly I have the best lash artist ever, who by the way does make lash strips, so I will leave her Instagram right here. She's amazing, so it was really hard to disconnect from my lashes. Let's put the primer on, and next what I'm going to do is I've been loving this BB Pure Maybelline cream. It has a little bit of salicylic acid, 2%, because I have been like breaking out, especially with the mask. Like here and my chin have been the most popular areas to break out. It's kind of annoying, but so I'm using like that much. I'm gonna dot this. Yeah, this is definitely a little too much. Alright, and I'm using, why is this chair making so much noise? I'm using the Morphe 2 brush. Oh my goodness. Like I can't, why is this happening? And I need, alright. So this is my big mirror here. Random fact, I have a scar right here, and it's literally from going to, I don't know if anyone remembers Bonkers. It was like my favorite place ever as a kid, and I went on those like huge slides backwards, and I just literally hit my underneath my chin, and I'm not kidding, this is so disgusting, but literally I had like a hole right here, and it got like stitched basically. But wicked random, but I was looking at it and I always forget I have it. Yeah, those were the days when we went to Bonkers. Favorite place ever. Okay, so I have this on, and honestly I don't wear foundation every day, even tinted moisturizer. I kind of am doing it for the purpose of the video, but I love tinted moisturizer because it's just so lightweight. And then I'm going to use the Instant Age Rewind Brighter 160 Illuminator.
I can't speak. Illuminizer, and I feel like I say I can't speak in like every video.
So this is going to just like counteract the darkness because it has the peachy undertone. Okay. And I'm just going to use, this is an e.l.f. Beauty Blender. And I don't even buy like the pricey beauty blender anymore. I literally just by e.l.f. now. Like, they have amazing sponges, and they have one for like every purpose. I mean, I always like say, I don't like, I know makeup has kind of rules and sometimes I don't follow them. So if a sponge is meant for powder and I think it works well with cream, I'll do that. But what's cool is they have sponges that, and they write like best for powder, best for this, best for that, contour, whatever. And I own like a few of those just to have options. And because I am a makeup addict, I love makeup.
Okay.
Next, you could stop here, but I think I'm going to brighten, since that was just for like counteracting the dark circles. I'm going to brighten with the, this is in the shade Light Honey. It's probably a little bit dark, but it's fine. Okay. Who else cannot stand contact lenses? Like, I would love to get LASIK because I can barely see far away, and contacts have been like kind of uncomfortable lately. And I'm actually gonna let that dry for like 60 seconds. I've been loving that technique. It looks like so airbrush when you wait just a little bit to blend. And then we'll continue on. And honestly, this wouldn't even take me like a crazy long time if I wasn't talking or filming it. Okay, and I'm back. I was just letting that set.
Actually driving me crazy. Can you stop? Like, I don't know what is going
on. All right. So we got that done. Okay. So there's the skin. I didn't sleep that great, so I feel like I look extra tired today. So now I'm going to, instead of translucent powder, I'm going to try the CoverGirl Clean Fresh in the color Fair. And I'm going to go in, what do I feel like doing this with? Oh, where's my favorite one for the, oh, right here. This is the Morphe M554. I love this. This powder is like so beautiful. And you can get it right at the drugstore, so that's nice. And then I'm going to take this powder brush from e.l.f. and set the rest of my face. And just, this will also add coverage as well. So if you're someone who wants more coverage, this will be great for you. All right, and then next, take like a clean brush and kind of just like dust over it so it all blends seamlessly. And this brush is from CVS as well. I can't remember the brand name, but they're distinctive because the design is so cute. So there is that. And now I'm going to bronze, and I'm going to use the Charlotte Tilbury Airbrush Bronzer in the color Medium. And let's see. I kind of just go with whatever when it comes to brushes. So why don't we, I like this one. This is, I believe, Sonia Kashuk. Yep. It's like a bronzer type of brush. And I've been putting my, I said this in the last video, I've been putting my bronzer up here. Gives like a nice lifted look. And we're making this 5 head of mine into a 4 head, hopefully. So, bronzer is crucial up here for me. A little on the tip of my nose. Some on my jaw. Okay. And again, take that brush, that clean brush. Where did I put it? Right here. Actually, you know what? We're gonna take this one and just blend that all together. So there's like nothing. All right, so next I do want to just talk about, we're gonna do eyeshadow, line and define eye tape. So I'm not gonna put this on right now with the powder and stuff. I always do my eyes like right after my face makeup. I don't know why, but if you're someone who does eyeshadow first, you like really need these stickers. They literally just, you can line them up and it keeps the eyeshadow from like falling down here, and also it gives you a really precise line for like liner and stuff. Just wanted to recommend these. They're super cheap at the drugstore, so I love these. But today I ended up starting my face, so I'm gonna do a fall like orange eyeshadow using the Jaclyn Hill palette from Morphe, and we're going to go in the colors because I'm not understanding how to read these off the back. They don't look in order, so we're gonna go in with this color. It's like a beigey color, and that'll kind of help cover the veins and make it look really nice for the other colors. So I'm gonna go in with this little brush from CVS and apply this guy over my lid just to act like a base color. Then I'm going to use a mixture of, we're going to go with this color. It's kind of like a brown, like a cocoa brown, and this is more of like an orangey brown, so we're going to go with these two, just mix them both. And then we're going to start at the crease, and just looking up, you're going to wiggle the brush back and forth, back and forth. So it's going to go in the crease and create a really nice definition right there. It's about like window motion. And I love the way eyeshadow comes out now. Okay, so we're gonna go in with this orangey color and a little bit of this maroon color. And don't be afraid to like mix eyeshadows. And always just blend it out. And that's gonna give us like the fall-y look. So it's a little bit of like a maroony orange. And we're gonna put that kind of out here. Same window motion, but starting at the end. I kind of like to work it up so that it gives me a lifted effect. So, for this video, I don't have any falsies on me right now, and I kind of wanted to keep it like just mascara, just because why not? You know, if you don't want to put the falsies on, you don't have to. And I figured it'll let the eyeshadow really show through. Now brush with a little bit of this eyeshadow that we first used, just to like overall blend everything out. Now I'm going to take this brush again, and I'm going to use these two lighter colors, and I'm basically going from the left side mostly in the beginning and then kind of working my way in the middle, if that helps guide you through the palette. If you do want this palette, I love this palette. It was a gift and I'm obsessed with it. So pretty. I love like an orangey spicy eyeshadow. It looks so pretty. I'm just using this on the brow bone and a little bit in the inner corner. And actually, I'm going to also, where's my brush for this? Taking this as like a fluffy brush. It's Soho, it says. And I'm gonna use that color we used first, like that nude color, because I want to blend in a little bit more. Okay. Perfect. So that looks nice. So now, like, we're kind of jumping around with what categories. Using my chocolate brow wiz from Anastasia. Love this. Charlotte Tilbury contour wand. This is something I've been wanting to try for quite some time. Ooh. And we're gonna quickly do that. Ooh, a little bit heavy, my bad. Okay. And I had this little, okay, I really forced it. Jeez. So I have this little beauty blender from CVS, from the Beauty Studio brand. But see, it blends like right away. It was just kind of scary for a second. I've been liking this. It's different than anything I've tried. So don't go as heavy-handed as I did, but it does blend out. I just got carried away. Now I'm gonna take some of this powder and I'm going to put it on the edge of my nose. Or should we? You know what? I'm gonna grab translucent for this, actually. Any translucent. I'm just grabbing this Hourglass one for the sides of my nose. I find that it really works to like slim it right here. And then a little here. I just got powder like everywhere. Oh man, I look crazy right now. Okay. Like, my goodness. Okay, so now I'm gonna sweep this off with, where is this brush? Why can't I find anything? Like, what? Let's do this one. I'm going to go in with blush. So I love this blush. It is using the blush from Burt's Bees, and I could not find this anywhere but Whole Foods. Like CVS and stuff have this brand, but it's usually like their lip products, and I don't see any face ones. So this is in the color Cinnamon, very fall-y, and it's beautiful. So I'm going to take my blush brush. This is actually the highlighting brush from Sephora, but I use it for blush. And just put that on. I like to put it up high so it like lifts my cheeks. Like the prettiest fall blush. So pretty. Let me show it in the pan too. So it's very neutral. I like love it. And then I'm going to again just take this brush, and I find like using a clean brush to blend, especially at the end of everything, is so important. It just makes everything look so nice and clean and airbrushed, because blending is so important. And then next I'm gonna highlight. So I got this in my Ipsy bag. I love Ipsy. This is the Ofra highlighter in the color Blissful. So pretty. And I'm going to take one of my favorite highlighter brushes, Morphe 2 highlighter brush, and I'm going to apply that on the high points of my cheeks. You see that? Wow. With the Charlotte Tilbury Airbrush Setting Spray. I love this. It smells wicked good too. And now I'm just gonna let that dry. Now I just let my face dry. We're going to use a very fall-y lipstick. So this is the Revlon Hyper Matte Intense Lip Mousse in the color, I believe it's called Spice. Yep, it is Spice. So it's so pretty. And I'm going to go in with the NYX lip pencil in the color Natural. And then we're going to end off with mascara. Comfortable, and I'm not kidding, like it lasts so long. And I'm just gonna pat it because I feel like I was a little heavy-handed with it, but yeah, only a little like goes a long way. You could even take some on the back of your hand and pat it on if you want more of like a tint. I love doing that. So now we're going in with mascara. And again, my lashes have to grow a bit more, so yeah, I don't think I've ever done mascara on my YouTube because I always have extensions. So I'm just taking a curler, waiting like 10 seconds. Okay. I'm going to start off with the Man-Eater mascara by Tarte. I have all these mini travel sized ones from like Ipsy and stuff. And I'm just going to start at the root and wiggle my way up. I'm going to do my best to not get this on my eyelid. So I can't wait for them to grow a bit more. I'm going to do like a lash lift and tint eventually, just so they're like easier to put mascara on, since they'll be curled by, you know, with the perm. And after you use the Marc Jacobs mascara, this little striped one. I feel like I've forgotten how to apply mascara. You're gonna be like, Jesus, you're putting more mascara on. Yes, I am, because I need all the length and volume right now. I'm going to use the roller lash. This is more to separate them. This will kind of separate them because when they're short, they get more clumpy. Me for putting so much mascara on, because when you have extensions and then you take them off and you're used to that volume, you're gonna put on mascara a lot. So yep, that is everything. I'm just going to like fix my hair and I will be right back. Right, I'm back. I just brushed my hair out. This is the final look. So very fall-y. I hope you enjoy. To not have these extensions on, but you can absolutely like throw lashes on, or if you have an extension on, it's probably gonna like make your eyes pop even more. So yeah, I thought this way you could really see the eyeshadow as well. But thank you so much for watching. Feel free to request anything else you might want to see from me, and feel free to give this a thumbs up and subscribe. Thank you. Bye.